Hi everybody, welcome back. It's the Mac. Welcome back to the channel here and the next part of John Tiller's Panzer campaigns, France 40. Playing a PBM battle here at the Battle of Arras. I'm commanding the British and French forces, and they are committing a counterattack versus the lead elements of the 7th Panzer Division with the famous Rommel and the engagement around Arras. Arras, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Anyways, we're going to be starting here. We're going to see what the Germans did on turn 4. And we're going to start turn 5, I guess. So let's see what damage was caused here. Alright, those Totenkopf are engaging there. 5 casualties. Alright, looks like more German armor is moving up there. Oh, shit. Oh, this is bad. That attacked. They're going to try to wipe out my anti-tank guns. Those anti-tank guns. Okay, holy shit. We lost 7 vehicles there. The Totenkopf did an assault on those armored cars. Okay, we're being hit by artillery all over the place. 16 casualties. Oh shit, those guys are caught in the open there. Losing, got disrupted in that. That's bad. They're going to be taking that back probably. Yeah, it's going to be tough, man. 10 casualties on my engineers. Oh man, yeah. Those German crack units, man, they are slaughtering us here. Just gotta hope for some disruption so we can go for an assault. Probably will not be able to do it. Got lousy, those Matilda 1 support, it's not the best. German anti-tank guns firing at the Matildas. Shit, there's some Panzerjägers in there as well. This is gonna hurt. 39 casual. Oh shit. Oh man. 36. We're being mowed down. Alright, 24 casualties. Okay, we are causing decent return there, even though we got disruption there. 19. Almost feeling like a sport commentator here, man. Action's fast. Yeah, we want some more counter battery fire from artillery. We're gonna see the total casualties here. It's gonna be huge, probably. Looks like those Panzer Grenadiers or motorized infantry buggered out there. Right, and the battle replay. Let's have a look here. It's still night here now. It's 12 o'clock. It's middle of the night, the 22nd of May, 1940 here, turn 5. We got core attachments are possible. Visibility is improving. Really? Middle of the night? Okay. We have 1 artillery unavailable. 1 unit is low in ammo there. 2 got back out of 5. We've got those guys back over there in the light Durham. That's good. Oh, look at the casualties there. Jeez. Okay. 1 unit low in fuel. Those Matildas there. I guess 3 units recovered fatigue. 27 units gained fatigue. 2 units recovered losses. So, oh, the French headquarters apparently, and the Cameroonians there. Okay. All right. Zoom in a bit. Wow. Let's have a look at some of the. Let's look at the weather here. Still, visibility is 1 kilometer there. Yeah. We don't have a forecast for tomorrow there. We've got normal conditions. Let's look at victory. How are we doing here? We got a major defeat in our hands here. Yeah, we've lost slightly less infantry losses than the Germans there. 2 guns been taken out. 17 vehicles. It's mostly armored cars that was wiped out there. Taking out 12 of the enemy there. So we haven't got any objectives yet. So Let's have a look here. Okay, those guys are digging in there. We really need to get those units disrupted. We might be able to crush this armor here. That will give us some good victory points. But the problem is these powerful infantry formations here, the SS Totenkopf, they are crack units. None of them are, oh man, none of them are actually disrupted here. The cars were covered. There's some of those anti-tank tanks, those modified with, I think they had a 47 or 45 millimeter anti-tank gun on it. Slightly better than the 37 there. Right, so this is a problem. We've got one unit disrupted here. Those guys taking shitloads of casualties here. Oh man. Alright, so look at barrages first. What we can do here. We do have only one artillery unit unavailable here. Right, we have 25 pounder guns of the 92nd Field Regiment here. Right. Well, how can these units... What about this? This can fire on the main objective, which is great. So can that. That can fire on this. We're going to be needing artillery support. We have a medium regiment. Can fire on both there. All right. So the first regiment will fire. I would say this is probably a priority here to try to get these guys. So let's fire at them. That's good. We got them disrupted. They lost 2 casualties only, but they're disrupted, which means they cannot assault unless they recover there. Right, let's attack the main objective here with the 74th Field Regiment will fire all guns blazing at this objective. Right, we only caused 7 casualties and there was no disruption there. Right, this regiment, the 72nd Field Regiment, will fire on this objective. Got 13 men and a disruption on something. Okay, this is great. They're all disrupted now, which means we should go for a mass assault on this objective. We do have the medium regiment, which should prioritize this. So let's fire with the 16 60-pound guns. They're pretty decent versus hard as well. So we're lucky we might knock out some of those self-propelled anti-tank guns. Boom! Let's go, man. Lucky rolls. Right, not that great. 13 men and a gun was taken out. And no casualty, no disruption there, which is terrible. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go by the numbers and start firing here. All right, 10 Sumas will engage and try and cause disruption here. Fatigue. All right, I'm going to go around with all the units, and the ones that are left can assault if we manage to get them disrupted here. Come on, lucky rolls. No, not yet. Right, we do have Matilda 2s. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Fatigue and disruption there. Right, let's go with the anti-tank guns first. Let's fire at those last tanks. Come on. Fatigue only. Alright, let's see if we lose any guns. No effect. Let's fire again. Fatigue only. Oh, fatigue. Alright, let's take the Matildas and fire. 12 tanks. Knocked the vehicle out there. He lost one of his those light tanks. Okay. We do have 10 Hotchkiss tanks here. Let's go, man. Come on, lucky rolls. They did knock a tank out, but it's still not disrupted there. Okay. So we need to get those. If we get those guys disrupted, we're going to start assaulting here. They're isolated and disrupted, which means we can cause terrible casualties on the enemy here. So which tanks are these? They have assault 8, which is great. The Matildas only have assault 6. The Hotchkiss they're actually the best tanks to assault with. They have 9 assault value. So we should fire with the Matildas, I think. And see if we can get that last unit disrupted there. Come on, lucky rolls. No, fatigue. Fire again, come on. Nope. Alright, these tanks, let's go. No effect, god damn it. Boom. Alright, we got morale B, so these guys are actually a bit above average. A is crack units the best, so B is actually pretty damn good as well. C is sort of standard, regular units. Come on, do it. No! Okay, so they're all fired there, right? Let's take, let's wait with they got a fatigue 100 there. Jeez. Let's use these. Fatigue only. Oh, man. We're getting close. Come on. Another tank was taken out. Still not disrupted. Let's go. Let's go. Bam! Another tank. Wow. Good shooting though, but not enough. Right, so the last ditch chance to do something here is actually to take these Hotchkiss and attack that last company. And if we manage to get them disrupted, we can move in this light Durham infantry. They have great assault values and pretty good versus hard as well when they assault. And you send in the infantry to try to take out as many tanks as possible there. Let's use these. We got to go all in here, man. No effect. Come on, last chance. Last chance, come on. No! Alright, so they all fired. We did manage to get one unit. They're going to have a hard time rallying since they're isolated, so I'm going to keep it like that, because even though that unit is not disrupted, if we try and assault with the infantry, we are probably going to take horrendous casualties. We need to get them all disrupted to get good results. It looks like those Totenkopf buggered out there. Which means, okay, we got disruption on our Hotchkisses here, unfortunately. I want to move this unit up, actually, and commit it to the attack there again. See if we can get that last unit disrupted. So let's try and get him in here. Some shots moving in. Got fatigue on us. Let's see if they can disrupt that last unit. There's 19 tanks here. No. Come on. No. Just causing fatigue there. Unfortunately, these tanks are disrupted. We need to send something to hit these units in the flank here. They're actually in the village there. We should have occupied this village with these units before the Germans arrived, because this is actually better protection than our trenches here. Oh well, mistakes have been made. Let's see. We could do some reconnaissance with this armored car and see where that Totenkopf, where they actually ended up. Okay, they moved in there. They are disrupted, which is good for us. Let's keep moving the Matildas. Okay, this is a stream here, which means we cannot move across and fire. But let's commit them down. Let's actually move these in here and engage, even though they're disrupted. Let's try it anyways. Oh, look at that! Okay, they might have just saved the day there, man. Ooh, very good. Oh, man, okay. I hope those guys can move one step and assault in the same turn. Even though it's night. Could hope for it. Right, where the most dangerous tanks are actually these Panzer IVs. They are the most dangerous here. So let's attack them. To no effect. All right, let's try this. Let's move them one step up. Okay, we can assault. Right. Well, let's go for an assault, I guess. We're going to be sending in 248 men of the Light Durham. The 151st Infantry Brigade here. The 50th Northumbrian Division here. The British Expeditionary Forces. Let's see if they can wreak havoc on all these tanks. Holy crap. Look at that. Look at that, man. 23 men was lost, but 33 German tanks was taken out in that assault. Oh, that was costly. That was costly. Wow. 33 tanks. Jeez, that must have given us some good victory points. Not a lot. We've taken out 49. And that only has given us 56 points. So we really need to get these objectives, man. Even though we're causing huge casualties on the enemy here. Alright. So those guys are disrupted, which is good for us. Let's send these guys up over the ridge and see what happens. They get immediately shot on there, but that's okay. Oops. Artillery fire. Killed 5 men. Ouch. Alright, let's get the engineers up, man. One man. Alright. Ooh, artillery. 4 men killed. Shots from the Totenkopf. So let's actually use these cars and fire anyways. They can harass the enemy a bit. Yeah, they only killed 1 man there. Alright, moving on to the center of the battle. So we have these bad boys in this village. We could send down some Light Durham to reinforce. We probably will need it. Let's go for an attack and see what happens first. 1 man. Oh, this is terrible. Took 3 in return there. Let's keep firing here. 3 men, that's okay again. Oh, artillery. 2 men killed. And vicious fire from the Totenkopf there. Alright, we sort of even Steven on casualties there. Oh, there we go. We got disrupted. Now we're in trouble here. I want to send these guys down, actually, to reinforce this hex here. And fire. 2 casualties here. Alright. Always something. Alright, we've got 5 armored cars left here. That got really mauled. Alright, we need to get these guys out. Those guys are disrupted, unfortunately. This is a tricky business here. Oh, look at the fatigue there. Jeez. This is a very dangerous situation here. Let's move over here first. What we can try and do here is hopefully not get disrupted in the process. We could try an attack. This is the largest unit here. Still have 469 men. They're taking about 6% casualties there. Morale D. About 469 men could try and assault all these disrupted units here. The odds are we're going to be taking some heavy casualties, but they could push them out. Let's try it. If they don't get disrupted. Okay, so they can... Alright, let's do the assault here first and see what happens. Okay, that was... that was just terrible. We took 96 men killed in that assault, and only 5 Germans was lost. So that was damn awful there. That means these units are probably pretty big. We were probably outnumbered by great amounts. Right, so we do have almost 838 men. Let's see if we can commit them. And see if we can do it. Okay, that was better. But we did take 75 men. Ooh, heavy casualties. And 30 men lost by the enemy there. Okay. There are some really dangerous units in the back here. There's artillery, there's engineers digging in, and lots of anti-tank guns. Alright, so that was okay, I guess. We did take the objective. Heavy cost. Very heavy cost. Alright, maybe we can utilize these guys for something. We could move them and engage some of these units to sort of ease up, to help out here. We should maybe move some guys, reinforce here, but we're going to be taking shots by the enemy. The Cameronians might have to be used. They cannot move in there. It's probably overstacked. They can't move down here, which is maybe not the best. We could hit his artillery there, maybe take out some guns. Let's try it. Let's see how far. I don't think they can move and fire. Maybe they can. Let's see what happens here. Okay, one man. Okay, well, there's a unit here. There are some reconnaissance units digging in there. And he's already in improved position there. Well, I think we should just commit them. Why not? And get them sort of over here. They are going to be taking. 2 men was lost. Let's take 120 men and attack the artillery see what happens there. Okay, that was not great. Not great at all. Ouch! 5 casualties from the artillery opened up. Alright, maybe go for the engineers. 2 casualties, alright. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but I am committing them anyways. Alright, so they all move there. Let's go back to this. This is a big problem here. We are in deep trouble here. We still need to get those infantry units disrupted there. I say take all them and attack that powerful unit. 5 men only. Let's use these. Those engineers almost had it though. They've taken 38% casualties. They are dangerously low of actually being broken. But let's do it anyways. Let's attack that infantry. Only 2 casualties. There are some reconnaissance units there as well. Let's hit the reconnaissance as well. Because they are quite dangerous. The German reconnaissance units are pretty badass. Okay, we still have not been able to disrupt them. 4 casualties. 4 men. Alright. Pretty light casualties there. 6 men in return there. Ouch. Alright. Okay. Well, we got some engineers there. Unfortunately, those guys are fixed. Otherwise, they would be good to use as well in this attack. Alright. We should get these armored cars the heck out of there. Let's move them back. They could draw some fire first. Nah, let's just move them back. These anti-tank guns are looking dangerous. There's no real armor here that's threatening us. Mostly armored cars. Now, this is going to be hard to get these out of here without them being shot to pieces. We're going to have to try it. Okay, they didn't get shot out there. How far can they move and deploy? 1 hex. Alright, let's get them back into those trenches there. We have these guys. They're in danger of being surrounded, actually. There are some really vicious units here. Those guys are disruptive. I say fire at those guys there. Only 2 casualties. 3 men. Right, we really need to get these units disrupted here. 1 man. Yeah. We are going to get slaughtered here. The odds the Germans will actually do a counterattack here and take back this rubble here. Let's go and see if we forgot any units here. We do have these boys here. Light Durhams, they should wait there. Looks like headquarters are in supply. We got those units there. I mean, they could cross here. I know they can't because this bridge is actually taken out and there's a big canal system here, so they cannot leave that. Unless they abandon that and move along here and join the attack, but I do not think that's worth it. Right, we do have one objective here. All right, so that field artillery regiment can actually fire now, since they are spotting them. We are next to this unit here. So let's lay down some barrages here. We got 24 guns. Only cost 4 casualties there. Could have done so much more, but light casualties only. Alright, so I guess that's it. So the good thing about this, we took out 33 tanks of the enemy. And we did lose a heck of a lot of men, but we did capture Tilloy-le-Mofflan, some French village there. So let's see if we could do better. I mean, the Allies actually did get all the way up to Wally here. And was pushed back. They came about this far, and then were pushed back by the Germans there. So I'm going to end the turn here, man, and we're going to see what the Germans do in response. I think they're going to take that back, and they probably will push these guys out. But this is good for us. We have managed to knock out a heck of a lot of tanks, but apparently they're not worth that much in objective points there. So thanks for watching. See you in the next part.